Remember, you're going to be in runners on base position. So your left foot is going to be slightly in front of your right foot. Slightly, there you go. Okay. And I roll in front of you, what do you do? Now what we want to try to do, Sean, right now is go down on both knees at the same time. If you go down one at a time, obviously one of your legs is going to stay up a little bit longer, and that gives the ball an opportunity to get through the 5-foot. Right? So flop right down in that old, Bernie Perrant butterfly. Snap down. That's it. Check your feet. And we always protect our throwing hand, correct? If you get in the habit of keeping it in a fist, you'll avoid some conflict with your digits, all right? And if you like your glove there, if you like your throwing hand behind the glove, that's okay. There's a lot of catching instructors out there, and there's 3 places you could put it. Remember what I told you? Behind your back, behind your ankle, somewhere back there, or behind the glove. But really, try to keep it into a fist. Okay, now that's what we're going to address. Going to your right or left. All right? What I want you to try to do is step in that direction and then go down and funnel. All right? So to your left. That'll go. And funnel it back. Be careful. Yeah. Take some time. The other thing you got to make sure is that in your setup, we talked about this before, but in your setup, if you have one knee a little bit lower than the other, it's going to be very hard for you to go to that side because you've got too much weight on it. So practice getting your knees even and level, and then it's free and clear to go to your right or left. You'll have a lot more mobility that way. Now spread your feet a little bit more. Remember, a good target is a wide target. It's all right. There you go. And get those knees down again at the same time again. But by and large, if you're funneling well, you're gonna negate the secondary lead advancement of the base. All right. If the ball goes off to your side, a good base runner has a good secondary lead. He can pretty much walk to second base if it gets away from you. If you keep it in front of you and funnel it back to the center line between home plate, pitcher's mound, and second base, he ain't going anywhere. All right. Now we're going to go to your right. Stand up, get down, and then set your feet. Right foot slightly behind your left foot. Staggered it. Yeah. So you got a nice base. That's it. And then go down on both so that you can get a little bit lower to the ground. You consequently protect your stem. Okay. All right, get your feet. Check them out. Good. Protect. That wasn't bad. All right, so funnel it back. That's the important thing for me, is make sure you funnel it back towards the center line. Great job. Okay. That's good. All right, get up on the back side. Butt up a little bit. Get your chest over that. See if you can gather it, all right? Because the more it gets away from you, and what I'm talking about specifically is stopping a well-coached team that can run the bases, because getting closer to home is pretty much what you want to do, all right? So if you can get your upper body a little bit more parallel to the ground instead of upright, it goes straight down. Again, the guy who's not stealing on the ball in the dirt that you gather well probably doesn't go. Right? Get down on both knees at the same time. Right. Something to work on. And gather. And when it gets out there like that, one of the things that you got to do, and it might be hard because you got a baseball glove in your hands, all right, to move quickly. But you want to get up quick and grab that ball and stop the extra base taking, all right? Okay, yeah, attaboy. That'll stop them in their tracks. It definitely will. And gather it, find it. There you go. Like, I'm seeing that you can that you're not afraid of it, you're not flinching, that's good. I wasn't sure. Both knees down. Give me one good butterfly, and then I'll give you a little bit of an assessment. What do I want you to do? All right, one more. Okay. Now, you're going down on your knees at separate occasions, so that's something I want you to work on. Work on going down into the butterfly, if you will, so you can get nice and low. The other thing I want you to work on, as it applies to catching, work on that takeaway. Get a little bit tighter with that. Get a little bit tighter with your glove hand, okay? And last but not least, I want you to work on, when you're blocking, all right, I want you to be a better gatherer of the baseball. So try not to let the ball, by you being more upright, bounce away from you, have it bounce in front of you, okay? Got it? Okay. You know what you need to work on.